Hello students, my name is Birbal Sharma. Today is the third part of important questions of IOQJS in physics. Today's questions are from electricity. Okay, start करें. First question is, we are given n resistors, each of resistance R. The ratio of the maximum to minimum resistance that can be obtained by combination them is, first of all, for maximum they must be connected in series. N resistances are connected in series, so equivalent resistance R maximum will be, that is NR, R1 plus R2 plus R3 and so on. That's for minimum resistance. Minimum resistance is the important part of parallel combination. The equivalent resistance of parallel combination will be less than the lowest resistance connected in parallel. So minimum resistance R minimum will be R N resistances are connected in parallel, so it is R by N. You have to find the ratio of maximum and minimum. R maximum and R minimum, that is NR divided by R by N, that is how much? N square. So correct answer is, that's C. It's the first question. Okay, now the second question. This is second question. 5 charges each of magnitude minus 10 raised to minus 5 coulomb and mass 1 kilogram. का mass दे रखा है 1 kg and charge 10 raised to the power minus 5 coulomb. Okay, are placed fixed symmetrically, P1, P2, P3, or all charges are same, and charge is, that is, suppose capital Q it is. Now the mass, they are fixed, mass is 1 kilogram, that P1, P2, P3, P4, P5, all the charges are fixed. Okay, about a movable central charge of magnitude 5, it is small q. Small q is given 5 into 10 raised to the power minus 5 coulomb. Okay, now from here the question is most important. The charges at P, the charges at P is removed. P1 ये remove कर दिया मैंने. Then the acceleration of the central charge, we have to find the acceleration of small q. How we will find? First of all, think about it. It is regular, sides are equal, charges are equal, that is q, capital Q, Q and Q. If this shape is regular, then the force on central charge will always be 0. It's central charge. Again, this important part is, if equal charges are placed at the corners of a regular polygon, then the net force on central charge will always be 0. Now think about this question. We have to find the force on this one, in this direction, in this direction, in this direction. Net force will be 0. Net force will be 0. No need to calculate it. Now question is, charge from P1 is removed. Now there is only 4 charges. Here is Q, 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 Q and Q. This charge is removed. Then what is the net force on this charge small q? The distances are given. This one, this one, this one, all are given. All are given. How we will find? ये force इसको repel करेगा, ये भी repel करेगा, ये भी repel करेगा, all will repel. We have to find the net force. We will divide all the forces along the x axis and y axis. Resolve करेंगे, उसके बाद resultant find करेंगे. So tough. Now think to solve this question. Suppose all the 5 charges are placed. All the 5 charges are placed. Then net force is 0. Now अब मैं ऐसा करता हूँ, देखिए. Only single charge is placed. Only this charge is placed. Only q. Here is small q. Distance is given. Then we can find the force. Definitely. That will F. Due to this single charge, force will be K, Q small q divided by this distance, all distances are given, that is 1, it is 1 square, it is the force due to only this single charge which is placed at P1. Is it clear? Now rest 4 charges are placed. अब मैं इसको भी रखता हूँ, ये चार्ज भी रखा मैंने, ये भी रखा Q और ये भी, देखिए ड्यू टू दिस सिंगल चार्ज इज 4 इज F1. Now rest charges, due to rest charges P1, P2, P3, P4, the must be F dash. F dash and F must be equal. F dash and F must be equal. So we can find the value of F dash. We can easily find F dash will be minus F minus K Q divided by 1 square. It is the charge due to 4 charges, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now our question is only this charge is removed, then what is the force due to 1, 2, 3 and 4? We can easily find that is F dash. Minus sign shows that the direction will be towards P1. Towards P1, the value of F1 is this one. Now we have to find the acceleration. This is the force. So what is the acceleration? So acceleration will be F dash divided by mass, that is 0.5. 0.5 given. Okay. Now think about it. Okay, we have to find the force. It is acceleration. So acceleration F dash A will be equals to F dash का 9 into 10 raised to the power 9 into Q 10 raised to the power minus 5 into 5 into 10 raised to the power minus 5 divided by m, that is 0.5. It is 9 meter per second square. Cancel. 9 meter per second square. In which direction? In the direction of F dash. Towards, in the direction of F dash. F dash means in upward direction. So correct answer is 9 meter per second square, that is upward. It's the answer. Okay. Now next question, that is number is, next question. Okay. It is question number 3. 2 charges plus q and minus q are placed at a distance of b. This one is b. B apart as shown in the figure. The electric field at a point P on the perpendicular bisector is shown figure. We have to find the electric field intensity. It is the force. Electric field intensity. It is the force on plus 1 coulomb charge. It means here we have to place plus 1 coulomb charge. Then we have to find the net force. Now think about this charge. It is plus 1, it is minus q. So it will attract. Here will be E1. Now think about this charge. It is positive, it will repel. In this direction it is E2. There will be some angles, theta and theta. These are the angles. We can break E2 sin theta, E2 cos theta. We can break E2. Again break E1. Here is E1 sin theta. Here E1 cos theta. They will neutralize each other. Sin theta neutralize. Resultant force is E2 cos theta, E1 cos theta, means in this direction. From P to A. So correct answer is along vector A. That is correct answer is A. Okay, next question number 4th. 4th is this one. In case of circuit shown below, which of the following statement is true? R1 and R2, R3 are in series. R2 and R3 are in series. R2 and R3 are in parallel. The equivalent resistance will be this one. So, देखिए, we can solve. We have to find it, not given in question, equivalent resistance. Only 2 points are given. This point is A, this point is B. We have to find the equivalent resistance between A and B. So, write here A and here is B. We can write here. Think about this point. This is B. Okay. This is A. Is battery connected here? Now, suppose this point is 4, C. Suppose it is C. C point. If we move in this direction, then there is no resistance here. So, this will also be C. It is C. This also be C. Now, we have 3 points A, B and C. We have to find the equivalent resistance or the series or parallel in with respect to A and B. This point is B. So, write them here A and B here and write C anywhere between A and B, anywhere between A and B. जिसके बीच मुझे रेजिस्टेंस फाइंड करना है वो एक्सट्रीम डिस्टेंस पर रखूंगा और इसके अलावा जितने पॉइंट हैं पुट देम बिटवीन A and B anywhere. Now think about this. Resistance is between A and C. To connect it, it is R1. Now think about this R2. It is between C and B. C and B means this is R2. Now think about this resistance. It is between B and C. Same thing. B and C and C and B. B and C or C and B. Same thing. Now about this battery. It is between A and B. It is the battery. Plus minus A and B. Is it clear? Any doubt? Now think about it. It is clear. R2 and R3, R2 and R3, they are in parallel. So it is correct. R1, R2, R3 are in series, it is wrong. R2, R3 are in series, it is also wrong. R2 and R3 are in parallel. Now think about equivalent resistance. What is the equivalent resistance? This one, R2 and R3. So R equivalent will be R1 plus, इसके बारे में सोचिए, R2, R3 divided by R2 plus R3. This is the equivalent resistance. Now think about this D part. The equivalent resistance of the circuit is R1 plus R2, R3 by R2 plus R3 because R2 and R3 are in parallel. So this is also correct. Multi choice. How many answers are correct? 2. That is C and D. It must be clear. Now one thing more. इस टाइप का क्वेश्चन जब हमें ये मालूम नहीं पड़ रहा दे आर कनेक्टेड इन सीरीज और पैरेलल, तो ऐसे कीजिए, वी हैव टू फाइंड द रेजिस्टेंस बिटवीन ए एंड बी. जिसके बीच रेजिस्टेंस फाइंड करना है एक्सट्रीम डिस्टेंस पर लिख लीजिएगा. ओके, दिस इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट मेथड. ए एंड बी, इसके अलावा जितने पॉइंट्स हैं राइट देम एनीवेयर बिटवीन ए एंड बी. कैसे फाइंड करूंगा? दिस पॉइंट इज ए. अगर इसे जाऊंगा बैटरी है, इधर जा रहा हूं रेजिस्टेंस है, तो ये पॉइंट ए नहीं हो सकता. अब थिंक अबाउट दिस सी. इट इज सी. न्यू पॉइंट दिया मैंने सी. अगर इधर से जाऊंगा देयर इज नो रेजिस्टेंस, सो इट विल आल्सो बी सी. नाउ इट इज सी, सी एंड इट इज बी. नाउ think about this R1, R1 between A and C, R2 and R between B and C, they are connected, and R2 and R3 are connected in parallel. We can easily find. Okay, now the next question is this one. 12 positive charges of magnitude Q are placed on the circle of radius R in a manner that they are equally spaced. A charge Q is placed at the center. If one of the charge Q is removed, then the force on Q. Okay, same question. It is circle. Think about it. It is circle. How many charges are placed? It is 1, it is 2, 1, here is 2, here is 3, here opposite 6, it is 9, it is 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. 12 charges are placed. 12 charges are placed. The Spaced means this distance will be equal. It means it is a regular polygon. Or think about previous question, we have said that if equal charges are placed at the corners of a regular polygon, here is Q, here is small q, all charges are small q, all are small q. Regular polygon, then the net force on central charge, the central charge, that is capital Q. Capital Q is here, it is also plus. Central charge, the one of the charges is removed, then what the at this time what is the net charge? Net force on this Q will be 0. Okay. Now one charge is removed. Suppose this charge is removed. This charge is removed from here. Now only 11 charges are there. 11 charges. Q is removed. Then the force on Q. We have to find the force on Q. Same question as previous. देखिए, how many charges? Think about only this one. All the charges are placed here. Only this 12 per. It is Q charge is placed here. Small q at the place of 12. It is capital Q. Then due to single charge on this force will be this F. एक ही charge रखा है मैंने 12 position पर. Think about it. 12 charges are placed. Then the force on Q will be downward direction. अब now rest. Put rest charges. आप rest भी रख दीजिए इस पर. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. ये रख दिए. The force due to rest charges must be just opposite to this. Means towards the position of removed charge. In 11 charge की वजह से force इधर होना चाहिए F dash और F dash must be equal to minus F. Is it clear? Same question as previous. F dash is equal to minus F means toward the removed charge. So what is the position? What is the force? F will be equal to K Q divided by distance. This distance is given. How much? All distances are given. It is capital R. Radius, it is capital R. Okay. Now we can also write is F is equal to K की value 1/4 pi time epsilon G naught Q divided by R towards the removed charge. So answer is may position removed charge away. No, it is towards F dash. It is F dash. So answer must be correct. 1/4 pi epsilon naught Q divided by R square. It is R square force. It is the answer. So correct option is D. It was the question number 5. Next question number 6. Now this one is question. Two charges capital Q plus and minus 2Q are located at points A and B. Horizontal line as shown in the figure. The electric field is 0 at a point. You have to find the electric field. For electric field, the force on +1 कूलम चार्ज. चलिए मैंने force यहाँ रख दिया. ये point है C. At this point C, I want to think. चलिए C1, ये C2 और ये C3. Here is C3. 3 पॉइंट लिए. मुझे बताना है इसके बीच में 0 होगा या इधर 0 होगा या इधर 0 होगा. Towards right of B 0 होगा, between A और B 0 होगा और towards left of A 0 होगा. तो यहां वही रखूंगा +1 कूलम चार्ज. Do you know electric field होता है E is equal to force upon charge, that is K Q divided by R. KQ by R square. अब think about, ये प्रोड्यूस करेगा नेगेटिव चार्ज. द इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड विल ऑलवेज बी टुवर्ड्स द नेगेटिव चार्ज. तो जब ये प्रोड्यूस करेगा तो ये फील्ड होगा ई बी ड्यू टू बी. ये प्रोड्यूस करेगा पॉजिटिव है अवे, दैट इज EA. Is it clear? Electric field due to this B charge will be towards the negative charge, that is EB. Due to this A will be EA. अब think about it. जब ये प्रोड्यूस करेगा, डिस्टेंस भी कम है, चार्ज भी ज्यादा है, इट विल बी मच मोर इन कंपेरिजन टू E1. नॉट पॉसिबल, जीरो हो ही नहीं सकता. इधर जाऊंगा तो A will decrease, EB will decrease, but EB will always be greater than EA. हमेशा ग्रेटर होगा. Why? Q is greater, here is charge 2Q, distance is less in comparison to this charge A. This charge is only Q, but distance is greater, और distance है अपॉन में होगा तो E की वैल्यू डिक्रीज होगी. तो थिंक अबाउट EA एंड EB एट दिस पॉइंट C1, C2 पर EB इज ग्रेटर देन EA, ऑलवेज EA हमेशा ग्रेटर होगा, तो जीरो पॉसिबल ही नहीं है. जीरो इज ओनली पॉसिबल व्हेन EA एंड EB आर इक्वल. अब थिंक अबाउट दिस पॉइंट. इस पॉइंट पर देखिए ना, ये नेगेटिव चार्ज, हियर विल बी EB, it is positive charge, it also will be EA in the same direction. They will never be possible, the resultant will be zero because the EA and EB will add हो जाएगा, तो जीरो पॉसिबल ही नहीं है. ओके, तो these two are not possible. Now think about it. See point. It is positive charge, it is EA. It is negative charge, it is EB. इनिशियली देखिए, ये डिस्टेंस ग्रेटर बट चार्ज ग्रेटर है. ये डिस्टेंस भी ज्यादा, चार्ज भी ज्यादा. चार्ज ज्यादा है और डिस्टेंस भी ग्रेटर है, देयर विल बी लेस इफेक्ट ऑन EA. ये चार्ज भी कम है और डिस्टेंस भी कम है, तो इट इज पॉसिबल कि इधर जीरो हो सकता है, पॉसिबल है इधर. और डेफिनेटली द इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड विल बी जीरो टुवर्ड द लेफ्ट ऑफ A, means on the perpendicular bisector left of the A line between A and B, right of the toward B. तो क्या कह सकते हैं, toward on the perpendicular bisector AB, left of, this is the answer, left of A on the line. तो correct option is B. Is it clear? फिर से देखिए, between A and B is never possible because A and A are in same direction, not possible. यहाँ देखिए, if we move away from B, then AB decrease होगा, but EA will always be greater than EA. EB is always be greater than EA, हमेशा बड़ा होगा, तो जीरो हो ही नहीं सकता. ये यहाँ पॉसिबल है, अपोजिट भी है, और जैसे जैसे इधर बढ़ूंगा तो ये भी डिक्रीज होगा, डिक्रीज दोनों होंगे, बट मे बी इक्वल बिकॉज डिस्टेंस ऑफ दिस इज मोर. B चार्ज की डिस्टेंस यहाँ से ज्यादा है फ्रॉम C3. So correct option is B. Now next question number 7. 7 is this one. Figure below show a portion of a electric circuit with the portion only, not complete circuit with the current in ampere and their directions. The magnitude of direction of the current in the portion PQ. You have to find the current magnitude as well as direction. Think about this current. 2 ampere. Now here will be how much? 10 ampere. Is clear or not? 10 ampere. 10 से जब इस पॉइंट पर आएगी तो इधर से करंट इधर गया 4, इधर गया 2, इधर कितना जा रहा है, इसका मतलब 2 to 4 6 एम्पियर. आउट ऑफ 10 एम्पियर 6 इधर जाएगा 4 एम्पियर. अब एट दिस पॉइंट 4 एम्पियर से 1 एम्पियर इधर गया तो इधर कितना जाएगा 3 एम्पियर, और इधर से ऑलरेडी 3 एम्पियर आ रहा है, इधर जाएगा कितना 3 plus 3, that is how much 6 एम्पियर. तो करेक्ट आंसर इज फ्रॉम Q to P. तो 6 एम्पियर फ्रॉम Q to P. तो करेक्ट ऑप्शन इज D. Okay, is clear? Next question is 7. Okay, it is 9. Question number 8. This was question number 8. Okay, देखता हूँ अभी. It is question number 8. Question number 7. Okay, it is question number 8. The current I in the branch shown in the adjacent figure is, adjacent figure आपको करंट फाइंड करना है, आपको you have to find the current I, इसकी वैल्यू फाइंड करनी है। तो यहां से करंट कितना जा रहा है 5 एम्पियर, इधर से 8 एम्पियर। अब थिंक अबाउट इट, 6 एम्पियर आ रहा था, 3 एम्पियर इधर गया तो कितना जाएगा इधर 3 एम्पियर। इज इट क्लियर? 6 एम्पियर 3 इधर और 3 इधर। अब देखिए 5 इधर और 3 इधर तो 8 जाएगा इधर, 5 + 3, इट इज करेक्ट। ओके, इट इज नाउ थिंक अबाउट इट, इट इज 3 एम्पियर मूविंग टुवर्ड्स राइट, इधर से आ रहा 1.5 टुवर्ड्स द जंक्शन इज 3, 1.5, 4.5, इसमें से 0.5 इधर निकल गया तो कितना बच गया 4 एम्पियर, 4 एम्पियर आईज। और ऐसा नहीं कर सकते हैं तो आप यहां पे KCL लगा सकते हैं बाई KCL। इनकमिंग करंट्स आर टेकन एज पॉजिटिव, आउटगोइंग करंट्स आर टेकन एज नेगेटिव। तो इट इज इनकमिंग 1.5, इट इज ऑल्सो इनकमिंग +3, इट इज 1.5, 3 इधर से निकल रही है तो -5.5 और ये निकल रही है तो -I is equals to 0। फाइंड द वैल्यू ऑफ I, हाउ मच 4 एम्पियर, एट द आंसर। तो करेक्ट आंसर इज C। ओके, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज 9, 8, question number 9 is, okay, a closed circuit shown in the adjacent figure includes a resistor of series 20 ohm and battery of EMF 3 volt. It is given in question 3 volt, 3 volt and internal resistance 1 ohm. The internal resistance of the battery can be considered in series with battery. The voltage drop across the, you have to find the voltage drop. Suppose current यहाँ से start हुआ, it is I. So 20 ohm and 10 ohm they are connected in series. What is the R equivalent? R equivalent will be equals to 21. 20 plus 1, that is how much? 21 ampere. V is also given, that is 3 volt. So we can easily find I is equals to 3 divided by 21, that is 1/7 ampere. It's the current flowing I. If we connect a voltmeter here, what is the reading of voltmeter? We can apply Ohm's law across this. Ohm's law, इस पर Ohm's law apply कर सकते हैं by Ohm's law. What is V is equals to IR, I 1/7 and R is V is equals to IR, I 1/7, R is 20, that is 20/7. If it is 21, that is 3 ampere. What is less than 21? 21, that is 20. So it is somewhat less. We can easily find 2. Divide. Okay, correct option is 2.857, 8, 5 and 7 volt. Correct option is A. Okay, it is direct on Ohm's law. Now next question is 10. In bringing alpha particles towards another alpha particle, electrostatic potential energy of the system, okay, देखिए it is alpha particle, it is alpha at this point, it is also alpha particle at this point. Do you know the charge on this alpha particle? It is helium 4-2, it's also helium 4-2 alpha particle. The potential energy is given by charge. Suppose charge तो same होगा, that is Q and Q. They are separated by some distance. Initially separated by some distance R. Then potential energy is given by K, Q divided by R. अब क्वेश्चन है, in bringing alpha particle towards each other, towards another particle, मतलब we are decreasing, on decreasing R को decrease करूँ, what is the effect on potential energy? Potential energy will increase. Denominator R decrease करूँगा तो potential energy will increase. So correct option is A. Now the next question is, okay, subjective question. Find current I1, I and V and R equivalent. You have to find the current. Okay, now think about this 3 ohm and 6 ohm, they are connected in parallel. So in parallel, you know very well V is equals to IR, parallel V is constant. So I is proportional to 1 upon R. We can write I1 upon I2 will be equals to R2 by R1. We can write, remember it. Now think about it. Current is I1. You have to find I1. So I1 upon 0.5. Here is I1 upon 0.5. I1 upon 0.5, that will be 6 raised to 3, reverse ratio. I1 3 ohm में, that 6 raised to 1. So what is the value of I1? 1 ampere. ये तो आंसर आ गया first. I1 1 ampere. Now think about this I. I is divided in two parts, I 1 and 0.5. So what is the value of I? I will be equals to, that is I1 plus 0.5. But I1 we have already calculated it. So I will be 1.5. Now think about R equivalent. These two are connected in parallel. With parallel, इसको solve कर सकते हैं हम. कितना आएगा? तो R equivalent होगा, देखिए इसको solve करें, 3 and 6 ohm. तो 3 into 6 divided by 3 plus 6. It's the equivalent resistance of 3 ohm and 6 ohm only. But with this resistance combination, this 2 ohm is in series. So it will be the resistance, that is how much? 4 ohm. तो R equivalent is 4 ohm. ये भी find कर लिया हमने, I भी find कर लिया और ये भी find कर लिया. You know कि what is the V? V कितना आएगा? देखिए V is equals to IR, I into R equivalent. V is equals to I is 1.5 and R is 4, that is how much? 6 volt. So I1 is equals to 1 ampere, I is equals to 1.5 ampere, R equivalent is 4 ohm and V is how much? 6 volt. These are the answers. It is question number, A part of question number 11. Now think about this. B part of question number 11. ये बहुत important part. First of all, find RXY and RAB. You have to find the RXY. For RXY, think about this first part. Resistance of this battery is not given. It means it is ideal. No resistance is here. So how we will calculate it? I want to redraw this figure. This point is 3 ohm, it is 6 ohm, 6 ohm, it is 2 ohm, again that is 2 ohm, it is 6 ohm, it is 3 ohm and also 3 ohm, it is X, it is Y. We have to find the equivalent resistance between X and Y. So think about this 3 ohm and 6 ohm, they are connected in parallel. So the equivalent resistance of 3 ohm and 6 ohm will be 2 ohm. This 2 ohm is as such. Is clear? 2 ohm is as such. Now this 6 ohm, it is 6 ohm. Now equivalent of this one, that is 2 ohm and 2 ohm, it is 6 ohm, it is X and it is Y, it is 3 ohm, it is also 3 ohm. Is it clear? Think about it again. Think about it again. It is equivalent resistance of 3 ohm and 6 ohm, 2 ohm, this one 2 ohm, it is as such, it is as such, both are as such, it is 6 ohm. Now this 2 ohm, 2 ohm and 2 ohm, they are connected in series. 6 ohm connected with 6 ohm. So equivalent resistance will be 3, 3 and 3. It is 3 ohm, it is 3 ohm, it is X, it is Y. So what is RXY? That's how much? 9 ohm. first answer, resistance between x and y is 5 ohm. Is clear? देख लीजिए आप. This battery will behave just like a conductor when internal resistance is 0. तो मैंने बैटरी को रिमूव कर दिया इस फिगर में. It will behave just like conductor. It has no resistance. Is it clear? Next, you have to find the second part RAB. Now think about it. Okay, now think about it. RAB. We have to find RAB. So it is A. This point is A. It is 3 ohm. Clear? It is how much? 6 ohm. This point is B. Again 2 ohm. It is 6 ohm. It is 2 ohm. Now current A to B means current will start from here. There will be no current through 3 ohm and 3 ohm. We will remove 3 ohm and 3 ohm. It is 6 ohm. It is 3 ohm, 2 ohm, 3 ohm, 2 ohm, 6 and 2. These are the resistance. There will be no effect of these resistance when we are finding the resistance between A and B. जब A B के बीच find कर रहा हूँ तो इसका कोई effect नहीं होगा. तो we have, अब now think about 2, 6 and 6. They are, there is 3 ohm. It is how much? 6 ohm. It is how much? 10 ohm. 2 ohm, 6 ohm and 2 ohm, they are connected in series. So now think about it is A, it is B. These two are connected in parallel. So RAB will be equals to 3 ohm plus. These two are connected in parallel. 6 into 10 divided by 6 plus 10, that is 16. It is 48 plus 60 divided by 16. 108 divided by 16. 4 say 4 times. Or ये 27. RAB is, that is 27 by 4 ohm. Get the answer. So resistance between A and B is 27 by 4 ohm, and between XY is, that is 9 ohm. These were the answer of resistance which are to be found. Okay. Now the next question, question number 12. It is question number 12. It is the important question. For a cell, graph is plotted between V and I. Find EMF E and internal resistance of first part. A part देखिए solution. A part. Do you know definition of EMF? EMF resistance. VI find EMF. EMF है when no current is drawn from the cell, then potential difference across the cell is known as EMF. No current is drawn. It means if I is equals to 0, I is equals to 0, then V will be equals to E. Think about the graph. I is 0 at this point. What is the value of V? 2 volt. So E is equals to how much? 2 volt. That's the answer. According to the definition of potential difference, means when no current is drawn from the cell, then potential difference across the cell is known as EMF. Maximum value of potential difference is EMF. So current is 0, V is equals to E. Okay, now the and internal resistance find करना है. तो देखिए, if V is equals to 0, think about the graph. V is equals to 0, then what is the value of I? I is equals to 5 ampere. At this point, I is 5 but V is 0. You know very well, V is equals to E minus IR. It is 0 is equals to, we have already find 2 minus I is 5 into R. So what is the value of R? 2 by 5. That is how much? 0.4 ohm. These are the two answers. First answer is this one. Second answer is this one. First part, it is A part. Now think about B part. If internal resistance R of the cell is directly proportional to a current drawn from the cell, then find the graph between V and I. Okay, most important. Internal resistance. Okay. If internal resistance B part, if internal resistance R is proportional to I, then you have to plot the graph between V and I. Here is I, here is V, you have to plot the graph. Now think about this one, we can write it, or R is equals to some constant Ki, V is equals to E minus IR, put the value of R here, so V will be equal to E minus at the place of R, that is I into Ki, that is V is equals to E minus I square K. It is the relation between V and I. You have to plot the graph between V and I. So think about it. V is equals to minus I square K plus E. It is parabola. The form is Y. On x-axis, what is V? Y is equals to ax square plus bx plus c at the parabola. अगर कंपेयर करें तो what is the value of A on comparing? What is the value of A? Minus I is on this one, minus K, it is negative. If A is negative, then parabola will open downward. So parabola will open डाउनवर्ड, ऐसा होगा ये इस तरह से डाउनवर्ड. अब नाउ थिंक अबाउट इट, हियर इज आई, इफ आई इज इक्वल्स टू 0 वी पुट आई इज इक्वल्स टू 0, then what is the value of B from this relation? V is equals to E. I is 0 at this point, so V will be E. V is equals to how much? E. After that it will open, so its shape will be, this is the graph between V and I. Any doubt? याद रखना, एट द रिलेशन बिटवीन V and I में ग्राफ है. अगर I स्क्वायर V में प्लॉट करना होता है, इट मस्ट बी ए स्ट्रेट लाइन आता विद नेगेटिव स्लोप. तो इट द ग्राफ, इट द B part. Now think about C part. C part is a cell of EMF E and internal resistance R is connected to an external resistance capital R. Plot the graph between V and R. याद रखना, आप ग्राफ मुझे V और R में प्लॉट करना है, V and R. Okay. A cell of EMF E and internal resistance R is connected. तो देखिए, okay, a cell of EMF E and resistance R connected to an external resistance R. Plot graph between B and R. कैसा आएगा? You can solve it or not? A part, B part or C part? C part I want to solve, that is C part, a cell EMF. Now the question is 18. Okay, a cell, suppose it is the cell EMF E, internal resistance R, or it is the that is capital R. We have to plot the graph between याद रखिए, it is between V and R. V and R, how we will plot? Okay, it is V, R and V. Okay, do you know V is equals to IR? So here, from here, what is the value of I? I will be equals to E upon R plus R. So V will be equals to E upon R plus R into R, or we can also write it as V E upon R 1 plus small r upon capital R. It is the relation. Now think about, if small r is equals to 0, if r is equal to 0, small r is equal to 0, then what is the value of V? चलिए यहाँ रख के देख लीजिए, small r is equal to 0, what is the value of V is equals to, then V is equals to 0. So it is the point. This will be the point. Now think about next. Small r is equals to, if small r is equals to, capital R is equals to small r, small r. Then what is the value of V? From here 1 plus r upon r, that is, then V is equals to how much? E by 2. Suppose it is small r, so here will be, that is E by 2 at the graph. Now next is, if small r is equals to infinite, capital R is equals to infinite, we are varying capital R. Capital R is equals to infinite, then what is the value of, what is V? You can calculate here, infinite. What is the value of V? That must be E. You can calculate, it is 0. R upon infinite, that is 0. So it will be only, that is how much? E, infinite. So next, the shape of graph will be in this way. It is E, it becomes parallel. V is equals to how much? E. Capital R is equals to infinite, and it is, that is only E. R upon infinite is 0, that is V is equals to E. So it will be the shape, it will not touch this point, धीरे धीरे increase होगा ये, this is the shape. Okay, it will be the shape. So graph will be from here in this way. It's the graph. So this was the last part of this paper. Now on next day I will take the fourth part, that will also be from electricity, most important questions from electricity. Okay.